Virgo placements, Virgo sun, moon, rising, or stellium. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. All right, let's see. We're starting with your card, the Hermit. Okay. Someone is looking you up, your history. They're doing a background check on you. They're doing a background check on you. They could be talking to people that you've known. They could be trying to get information about your past specifically. And it's not about who you are now or who you are today. It's about your past. This person is digging into your past because they're thinking, if I know more about you and your past and where you've come from and what you've gone through, then I will have a better image or a better picture about you. I do see that they are curious. It's like, how did you end up this way? Whatever this way is, whether this is in a positive way or a negative way. It's like, you know, when you see, like in the movies, let's say, where a detective will look into someone's history, someone they suspect or someone that they are intrigued by or interested in, person of interest, and they look at their past, their upbringing, their experiences, their history, their criminal record, whatever that could give them more information about who they are, who they were more specifically. Because they are thinking, if I know more about your past, then I'll know more about who you are today and why you are the way you are. They could be even looking, even if you are, you know, even if you seem perfect, Virgo, they could be trying to dig up the dirt to see if it's in alignment with who you are today. Or they're trying to see if something bad or traumatic or dramatic that happened to you that will give them a bigger picture viewpoint on you. Now, I'm not sure what this person is doing this. That's what I'm getting so far. Someone is looking into you. Okay. Because they see you as someone that is doing well. Or they see you as someone that is victorious, that is proud, that is invincible. Interesting. And maybe this person is trying to find your past or find things in your past that could be a weakness point. So maybe this person is trying to discredit you or trying to find your weak points, find things about you that were not so perfect. Because you appear perfect right now. You appear like you're victorious, you are confident in yourself, you are, you know what I mean? Like it feels like you're put together. And so this person is like, hang on, you know, no one can be this confident. No one can be this perfect. So let me dig up your past, Virgo. That is the agenda. So maybe because they see you as someone that is doing well, and they're thinking, yeah, let me look into your past and see how well you did back then. Hang on. Let me put on the music. Ay. Why did you stop? Hello. Oh shit, where did it go? Hang on, I have millions tabs open. Where is it? Hello? Hang on. So, you know what's happening here, Virgo, is that the more this person looks into you, the more they admire you, which is the reverse effect of their intention, meaning that this person is actually finding things that they like about you, even though they're digging for weaknesses. They're trying to find weak points in your life, in your past more specifically. But they're finding that you are someone that is a fighter, you know, someone that possibly survived situations that others wouldn't survive. And there is a sense of admiration that is forming, because the more this person looks into you, the more they're like, wow, you know, Virgo went through so many things and they came on top. And it's created this it's created this heroic admiration that they see in you. And so maybe this person started as someone that wanted to see the holes in your story, but in going through these holes journey, they find out that actually you should be proud, you should be victorious, you went through shit. So they're starting to admire you, starting to see why you are meant for more. Because in a way, the more they dug on you, or the more they looked into you, the more they have put themselves in your shoes. And they're thinking, if I was in your shoes, if I was in your place, I don't know if I could have survived that. So there is a level of empathy that this person was not expecting when they were digging on you. This level of empathy made them realize that you are supposed to be blessed or victorious, and you should be proud. Because, oh my God, you've gone through it and you came back stronger. It didn't break you. So you could have gone through bad situations in your past. And so this person is trying to find the weak points, but they ended up finding the strength in those bad situations, and how you came on top, how you survived. Interesting. Okay. So, whoever this person is to you, whether this is a man, woman, a friend, a foe, whoever they are, it seems like this person is thinking, I should be on your side, I should be your ally, I shouldn't be against you. Because in being next to you, I will learn more, I will be inspired, I will get to know you and know how to make my life better. You could inspire me in doing more with my life. So in a way, this person is thinking, I shouldn't try to be against you. I should try to be with you, your ally. I should be on your side, not on whatever side they are on currently. So the reading is moving into the future. Okay, this is how I read it. I start with an energy, and it shows me glimpses into how it's going. Okay, so this futuristic energy of them realizing that I should be on your side. I should change sides. Because the more I know about you, the less weakness I see and more strength I feel. So they're getting inspired by you. They're getting inspired. Look at that. It's like you come on top. Doesn't matter what you go through. Doesn't matter what door you take, what door you go through, what circumstance, situation. You come on top. You conquer it. So if it's good, it's great. If it's bad, you get over it, you conquer it, you learn from it, you become stronger, you become wiser. So if there is any worry, Virgo, that you feel towards this person, especially if you know who we're talking about, don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Because the more they dig on you, or the more they find out about you, the more they will be fascinated by you. The more they will admire you. So let them do their research. Let them do their digging. Because it is serving them in many ways. Serving you, where this person is getting off your back, but serving them in finding out that they can be more of themselves, because you will inspire that into them. Because this person might look at you and they're thinking, well, Virgo went through hell and back. Surely the things I went through aren't that bad. So let me be more. Because Virgo is more. You understand? So you will inspire movement. And we literally have the Strength card as well behind the Chariot. You will inspire movement towards inner power, empowerment. And so, from a foe to a friend is the energy here. And even if this person is a friend, but is secretly a foe, you will change that into a real friend. And let me tell you something about foes. When you change a foe into a friend, they become loyal friends. Because they think they owe you for being a foe. They become extra loyal. And it's in the human nature. I've noticed when people are bad towards you, not in general, when people are bad towards you, and they experience a shift when it comes to how they perceive you, they become a loyal friend. They will have your back even when you're not there. They will support you. They will, stand up for you. They will go against anyone that talks shit about you, because they feel like they owe you. All right, the signs that I see here: Virgo, like yourself, Scorpio, Aries, and Cancer. These are the signs that they could have in their chart: Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Okay? We're going to put you another message, Virgo. The second message is for Virgo extended members. I'll give you a preview before we take it there. It's so warm. But because before my period, even if it's warm, I can't wear like something that isn't covering my arms. I get like weird cold sweats or something like that. So annoying. It's like I have to cover my belly and my arms and my legs, even if it's 1,000 degrees out there. Hormones, let me tell you, women's hormones. You know, let me tell you something. If I choose to come back on Earth or on another fucking planet, I will not come as a woman. Even though it has been quite the experience. But the hormones, like, if they tell me no hormones, no issues, and you can be a woman, I'll be like, deal. But the hormones, month in and month out, ay. Women hormones change every week of their fucking life. Every week. If you're a fucking man, consider yourself lucky. Let me slap you on the face right now, okay? So women are like the moon, you know, from week to week to week to week to week to week. For the rest of her life, she's experiencing changes in hormones. Changes in hormones. Changes in hormones. Changes in hormones. It's ridiculous. You know, my life revolves around my period. For example, before I make appointments, before I make plans, before I travel, I check my period schedule. That's my life revolves around my cycles. I make sure that I book nothing, or I don't do anything on my period week. And the week before, I drag myself through life. But then I have 2 weeks. I have 2 weeks where I recover from the 2 weeks and repeat. Anyways, let's do your second message. Sometimes I like to distract myself between 2 messages, and people think I'm rambling, but it's good practice for me because it kind of brings me back to myself rather than being in that energy that we just pulled in your first message. So instead of doing 2 messages back to back, which they can overlap, I try to take a break. Do you understand? So understand that. It helps break the energies. Alright, let's see your second message, Virgo. Second message. Second message. Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. Ay. Virgo, you have someone that is not all that. And they might not even know it. In a way, I feel like Spirit is already letting you know that, hey, you are dealing with someone that is not all that. What I mean by not all that, I'm talking about maturity. I'm talking about, when people hype themselves up, or when they get hyped up by others, sometimes it's not realistic. So the person gets lost in that hype and they think more of themselves than they are. The Queen of the Queen of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Page of Wands. This person thinks more of themselves than they are. And they seem to be confused. They seem to be confused about their identity. They're trying to be more than themselves. They're trying to be more than they are. It's almost like when someone, it's a stupid example, but when you have a child, and that's, let's say a child is 10 years old, but in the child's head, I'm not a child. You know what I mean? Even if you remember as a child, you know when grown-ups talked down at you, it's like, oh, you're so sweet, and you're like, I'm 10, I'm 12, I'm an adult, I'm not a child. You know that period, that period where people treated you, adults treated you as a child because you are a fucking child. But as a child, from their perspective, it's like, I'm 10, I'm all grown up. What do you mean? That's the energy we have. Now, I'm not saying that this person is a literal child. It's an energetic representation, okay? Where this person thinks that they're not like immature when they are. They think they are mature when they're not. Now, I'm not sure how you see this person, Virgo, but that is the energy we have so far. We're going to take this to the extended and see where it goes. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.